Flying can feel like a nightmare sometimes, waiting in endless lines, dealing with freezing or sweltering cabins, and trying to get comfortable in tiny seats. But with a bit of smart preparation, you can avoid most of the stress and actually enjoy the ride. You're ready for your trip, standing in the airport security line without a care. Then, beep. Just like that, you're pulled aside for extra screening, while someone in a blazer walks through like they run the place. Turns out, what you wear actually matters. Yeah, your outfit could be the reason you're getting the extra pat-down. No, there's no fashion police at the gate, but certain clothes raise flags. Baggy stuff, too many layers, bulky shoes, and next thing you know, your chill airport mood is wrecked. The trick is to keep it simple and neat. You don't need to rock a tux, but looking like you made some effort can seriously change the game. Airport staff tend to treat you better, and who knows, you might just charm your way into an upgrade. Just think of it as dressing for travel success. Clean, comfy, and not like you just rolled out of bed. Now that we've got your style sorted, let's talk about the shoes that can make or break your airport experience. We've all been there, trying to yank off your shoes in the security line while the person behind you starts audibly sighing like you ruined their whole day. Or worse, your boots beep at the scanner, and now you're stuck in the awkward pat-down shuffle. The real villains here are high boots, tight lace-ups, and anything with metal. They're a total pain to take off, and almost always trip the alarm. And flip-flops? Don't even think about it. They might be easy to slip off, but they're a tripping hazard, zero support, and just a bad time if you end up having to run for your gate. So, what should you wear? Go for slip-ons, comfy sneakers, or light running shoes. Easy to take off, easy to put on, and perfect if you have to rush through the airport. If you wear laces, don't tie them too tight. Your feet swell during flights, and tight shoes can get really uncomfortable. Also, make sure your shoes have a good grip. Airport floors can be super slippery. One wrong step, and suddenly your trip starts with, "So I fell right in front of everyone at gate 12. Not a great look. With your shoes sorted, let's dive into the often overlooked yet crucial part of your travel gear. Socks. If you're asked to take off your shoes at security and you're not wearing socks, you'll end up walking barefoot through the airport. Cold floors, random stains, and who knows what else. Nah, socks are a must. They're not just about hygiene. They're all about comfort too, especially for those long flights. If you're flying longer than 2 hours, you need compression socks. Trust me, they're a game changer. They help with blood flow, reduce swelling, and stop your legs from feeling like bricks when you land. Plus, they lower the risk of blood clots on long-haul flights, which is more serious than it sounds. Taking your shoes off mid-flight? Solid move. But here's the pro tip. Bring a fresh pair of socks. The cabin floor isn't exactly pristine, and fresh socks feel way better. Your seatmates will also thank you for not letting your feet send out any warning signals. Reusable compression socks are a bonus. Get a washable pair in fun designs. No need to rock the grandpa style. Once you try them, you won't board a flight without them again. With your shoes in check, it's time to move on to the next important decision, your pants. Alright, let's settle this once and for all. Pants are 100 times better than shorts when it comes to flights. Shorts might seem like the move. Light, breezy, no fuss. But once that plane's air conditioning turns the cabin into an icebox, you'll be wishing you had pants on. Trust me. The perfect travel pants do exist. You're looking for soft, stretchy, and comfy. Think joggers or chinos. Anything that moves with you, because tight or stiff pants are the worst choices to make. Bloating and tight waistbands don't mix well on a flight, so ditch anything that requires a belt. Avoid wide leg pants and jumpsuits at all costs. Wide legs might look cute, but they're a nightmare in airports. They drag on dirty floors, get caught in escalators, and just generally make life harder. And jumpsuits? Don't even think about it. The bathroom struggle on a plane is real, and trust me, you don't want to be half naked trying to pee in those tiny airplane bathrooms. Stick to slim or tapered pants for a clean, practical look. Dark colors are your best friend. No one wants to spill coffee or have turbulence turn them into a walking disaster. Dark pants hide the mess, so you can look halfway decent when you step off the plane. TLDR. Pants are the real MVP. They keep you warm, comfy, and shielded from all the weirdness a flight can throw your way. Pick the right pair, and you'll be traveling like a pro. Oh, and one last thing. Underwear. It matters. Don't go for anything tight or synthetic. Soft, breathable fabrics, like cotton or microfiber, will keep things fresh. And pro tip, pack a spare. Changing into a fresh pair after a long flight, total game changer. You'll feel human again. Once your pants are set, the next step is mastering the art of layering, because when it comes to flights, you never know what the temperature will throw at you. Plane temperatures are a total wild card. 1 minute you're freezing under a paper-thin blanket, the next you're sweating like you're in a sauna. The solution? Layers. Start with a soft, breathable base layer. A tee or long-sleeved shirt is perfect. Then add a light hoodie or sweater, something easy to take off if it gets too warm. Top it off with a zip-up jacket. Why is layering so important? Because it lets you adjust as you go. If the airport's cold, just zip up. If the plane gets warm, take a layer off. And since your destination might be hotter or colder, you'll be prepared either way. And remember, dark colors are key. Coffee spills are inevitable, and light colors will just rat you out. Keep it sleek, comfy, and prepared for whatever temperature chaos comes your way. After perfecting your layers, the next move is keeping it simple, especially when it comes to accessories. No need to overdo it. Ditch the chunky jewelry. It'll just slow you down at security. Stick with dark clothes too. They hide spills way better, because, let's face it, that coffee is going to betray you at some point. You'll thank yourself later if you pack a few extras. A clean change of clothes in your carry-on is a game changer, just in case you need a quick refresh. And don't forget a spare pair of socks and underwear. Trust me, it's an instant refresh after a long flight. With simplicity in mind, let's focus on what you should definitely avoid wearing on a flight. Trust me, it's all about comfort and practicality. Let's talk about what not to wear on a flight. First, skip anything tight, like jeans that dig into your stomach. It's super uncomfortable for long hours. Go for soft, stretchy clothes instead. Avoid complicated outfits with too many zippers or buttons. They're a pain, especially in those tiny airplane bathrooms. Skip strong perfumes too. You might love the smell, but the person next to you might not. Stick to something light or go without. Also, don't wear anything loud or offensive. It's not the time for drama. Keep jewelry simple or just toss it in your bag until after security to avoid delays. And heels or fancy shoes, not worth the struggle. Stick with comfy sneakers or slip-ons that are easy to walk in and take off at security. Let's now shift gears to speeding through security like a pro and make the process as smooth as possible. Before you hit the scanner, make sure to empty your pockets. Toss your phone, wallet, and any loose items into your jacket pockets, then just drop the whole jacket in the bin. It keeps everything together, nothing gets lost, and you'll breeze through security way faster. Flying doesn't have to be a hassle. Keep it comfy, practical, and simple, and you'll breeze through the journey, arriving ready to go. Travel smart, travel easy.